discovery of coal in Enugu State, Nigeria. Enugu State is located at approximately 6.5244 degrees north latitude and 7.5086 degrees east longitude. The primary coal mining sites, such as those in Udi and Iva Valley, fall within similar coordinates, generally ranging between 6.5000 degrees north to 6.7000 degrees north latitude and 7.4500 degrees east to 7.6000 degrees east longitude. The discovery and development of coal in Enugu State, Nigeria, is deeply interwoven with the colonial enterprise and the resource exploitation agenda that characterized early 20th century Nigeria. However, beyond the colonial narrative lies the contribution of local figures such as Onuigbo and Emeka Okpala, whose stories reflect indigenous participation and insight into the land that ultimately led to the identification of coal deposits. Origins of coal in Enugu. The coal deposits in Enugu trace back to geological formations estimated to have been laid down in the late Cretaceous period. Indigenous communities, including those from the Udi, Enwo, and Enugu-Isaac areas, had long utilized surface coal deposits for basic domestic needs, although the potential for industrial exploitation remained untapped. The role of Onuigbo. Onuigbo, a local hunter from the Udi Hills, is often credited with the accidental discovery of coal. Oral traditions recount that during one of his hunting expeditions around 1909, Onuigbo stumbled upon black, brittle rocks along the slopes of Udi. Observing that these rocks burned intensely when placed in a fire, Onuigbo reported the find to his community. This knowledge eventually reached the colonial authorities through intermediaries. Emeka Okpala's contributions. Emeka Okpala, a young clerk working for the colonial administration, played a crucial role in translating local discoveries into colonial interest. Recognizing the significance of Onuigbo's find, Okpala reported the discovery to his British employers, leading to the dispatch of a geological survey team to the area. Okpala's linguistic skills and understanding of both Igbo traditions and colonial administrative processes were pivotal in fostering communication between the local population and British officials. Colonial exploration and mining. Following the initial report, a British mining engineer, Albert Kitson, arrived in the Enugu area to conduct further investigations. By 1914, extensive mining operations began in Udi, marking the first significant exploitation of coal in Nigeria. The colonial government established the Enugu Colliery, which quickly grew to become a major economic hub, providing fuel for railway networks and power generation. Impact and legacy. The discovery of coal transformed Enugu from a quiet agrarian community into an industrial powerhouse, earning it the moniker the Coal City. The influx of labor, establishment of railroads, and subsequent urbanization laid the foundation for modern Enugu's growth. Onuigbo's discovery and Okpala's role in bridging the gap between indigenous knowledge and colonial ambition serve as reminders of the intertwined histories of local ingenuity and external exploitation. Today, the legacy of coal mining in Enugu remains a critical chapter in Nigeria's economic and industrial history, symbolizing both the promise and the environmental and social challenges associated with resource extraction. The treatment of coal miners in Enugu during the colonial period was characterized by harsh working conditions, low wages, and a lack of proper safety measures. Miners worked long hours in dangerous environments, often without adequate protective gear or medical facilities. The mining sites were poorly ventilated, leading to respiratory diseases and other health complications. In addition to unsafe conditions, miners faced discrimination and exploitation by colonial administrators and the Nigerian Coal Corporation (NCC). Wages were meager and did not reflect the hazardous nature of their work. Efforts to unionize and demand better treatment were often met with resistance and repression by the colonial authorities. The events leading to the 1949 revolt highlighted the severe mistreatment of miners, serving as a catalyst for labor reforms and greater advocacy for workers' rights in Nigeria. Over time, labor unions emerged to represent miners' interests, advocating for improved wages, working conditions, and healthcare facilities. The Enugu Coal Miners Revolt of 1949 was a significant labor uprising in Nigeria's colonial history. The revolt was sparked by poor working conditions, low wages, and the general mistreatment of coal miners by the colonial administration and the Nigerian Coal Corporation (NCC). Miners at the Iva Valley coal mine protested against unsafe working environments and demanded better pay and working conditions. On November 18, 1949, the protest escalated when colonial police opened fire on the striking miners, killing 21 and injuring several others. This event marked a turning point in Nigeria's labor movement, igniting nationwide outrage and contributing to the growing demand for workers' rights and independence from British colonial rule. The Enugu Coal Miners Revolt remains a symbol of the struggle for labor rights and justice in Nigeria's history. Key players in Enugu coal mining activities included British mining engineer Albert Kitson, who led the initial exploration and establishment of the Enugu coal mines. Onuigbo, a local hunter, was credited with the initial discovery of coal, while Emeka Okpala, a colonial clerk, facilitated communication between local communities and British authorities. Additionally, the Nigerian Coal Corporation (NCC), established in 1950, played a significant role in managing coal production and expanding mining operations. Coal mining in Enugu gradually declined due to a combination of factors, including the discovery of oil and gas in Nigeria, which became more profitable and easier to extract. Additionally, aging mining infrastructure, poor management, and a lack of investment in modern technology contributed to the industry's downturn. Environmental concerns and the global shift towards cleaner energy sources also played a role in the eventual cessation of large-scale coal mining activities in the region. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more powerful stories. Thank you for watching.